Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Michael's 60% off Christmas. Are you ready? Let's shop. How cute is this ornament? I love it. It is a pine cone vibe, and you already know that was my theme this year. Not was, it still is. It still is. This one is also really pretty with the little leaves and the green. Love that. I thought this was fun. I feel like I haven't seen this specific ornament, like a leather jacket vibe with patches, anywhere. Of course, love this one. $10. This is the price range. As you know, they have stopped putting the prices on actual items. Can you tell that that's not my favorite thing? But at least everything is basically 60% off Christmas wise. Look at all of these Santas. They had so many of these. These are all glass ornaments. I really like this one. That one is different. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else. Got a little chicken, nutcracker. My Michael's is like they're consolidating everything down. Like there's a lot left, but yet not so much, if that makes sense, you know? This one is also cute. I thought this was very cute. Look at that. At first I was like, what is this, Harry Potter? What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Because he has like the little wand, but then I'm like, well, no, it's like a little pointer. You know, for the chalkboard and whatnot. Now here are the Christmas trees. They're on sale. They are on sale. They do have some boxes left. So let this be your warning that if you were waiting for items at Michael's to go on sale, clearance, what have you, now's the time, because it's at 60% off, but there's still items left. I feel like in a few more days, my local Michael's will be down to almost nothing when it comes to Christmas. So don't say I didn't tell you. Here's what they have going on with the wreaths. Like, for example, speaking of which, the wreaths are almost down to nothing. Remember all those wreaths that they had up high, which they never really brought down till now, or maybe they were down for a little while, like this, and I just hadn't made it back here? You know, apologies, but we have many places to go and see, so I would think you wouldn't want to see Michael's like not every single day, of course not. We don't live at Michael's, we live at HOMEGOODS. But you know what I'm saying. The poinsettias. If you love poinsettias, now's the time. 60% off. The wreaths, the garlands, and they still have quite a few of those left. Here's the price points for the Christmas trees. A 9-footer for $400. 7.5, $150. Now I will tell you, I did own, and I say I did because I just this year, a couple of months ago, I got rid of all of my Christmas trees. That's why I got the 2 new ones that I got, the ones that you've seen, because I got rid of like 8 Christmas trees. I sure did. One of them was definitely from Michael's, is the point that I'm trying to make. Here's what they have left with these, like the boxed ornaments, which, by the way, I don't remember seeing before. That's something that's interesting to me sometimes about like clearance items, because like this one, I didn't even see this here weeks ago when we were here before, you know? I feel like I didn't see a lot of their ornaments that were like boxed ornaments. Did we? Or was it so long ago that I've forgotten? $8, by the way. The bells are belling on this top hat, and I think it's really nice. It's actually one of the nicer top hat. Whoa, with the price point to go with it, $60, but it's 60% off of that. But this is one of the nicer top hats. You see that detail in the back? Like, that's the back. And it has the buckle back there. And it's nice and tall, too. Like, it's taller than the one at Hobby Lobby. See what I mean when I'm saying that they're consolidating everything? These are all the different collections. Now they're kind of like just putting them together. They're putting them to match, as my mother would say, which is not at all what it is. But I can't help myself. Words of putting together, automatically my brain is going to go to put it to match. The Santas. Okay, when I saw these Santas today, I was like, of course we got to look at the Santas. We haven't looked at these Santas at all. Not here at Michael's, and barely anywhere else now that I think about it. I feel like most of the stores didn't have like the abundance of Santas like they normally do. Well, apparently Michael's had some. Here they are. $40 original price. These are 50% off. Okay, so not everything is 60. Most things are 60% off. The Santas are 50% off, which is not bad. That means those Santas are 20, which is basically what they go for at HOMEGOODS and, you know, like TJ Maxx. This is my favorite. What is that? Velvet and fur? So good. And that nice deep burgundy. Love it. This is all that's left from that like gothy rocker collection they had. Okay, they have plenty of these left and I really like them. I don't like that they're a little iridescent, but I like that they're not that bright white. That's the gold ones. These are also 60% off. But those first ones that I had in my hand, like, if only they didn't have like that iridescency to them. But that beigey, not bright white look, I really like. The ones that I have in the little houses that I displayed on my little tables, my console, sideboard, whichever you like to call it, those are bright white. And every time I'm like, I wish they weren't so white looking, you know, like that they were like a beige, like the ones we just looked at. Look at how many of these they have left. I'm surprised because I feel like the whole candy cane vibe is very popular. These are cute. Of course, I had not seen a candle with the Ralph Lauren vibes. This one right here, this is my favorite. This would be what I would go for. But look at the plaid. They had the bigger pillar ones of the ones I like all the way in the back there. And the bows. How cute are these? I've always seen, that's why I had to like pick it up and look at it closely, because I've seen these before, but not with little ornaments on them. The pine cone. Very pretty. Super cute. And then they also had the gingerbread house candles. Okay, this one, literal, is like my paper tree that I have. I was like, oh my gosh, they made a candle of my paper tree. How cute is this? I've never seen this before. It's a countdown. It's a candle countdown. $20 for these LED ones. This one was thick. It felt thick and heavy. You can always count on Michael's for all of these tiny baby lights. Super tiny baby lights. Little fairy lights, if you will. With all the different little designs. Penguins, little trees. One had little angels even. Like this year they had some different ones. Love. A little bowl filler action. Some of these items are really good. Like $10, but 60% off. What? Very nice. For a second there, I thought that was a different color, but it was the same. Silver bells. And icicles. Or like snowflakes. More velvet in that nice, beautiful burgundy. And the navy blue. Love. That's a good wreath. Here's all that's left for the ribbons. The ribbons! Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? Still a lot, but before it was the entire aisle. And then here's what's happening with the mugs. They have a lot of mugs left. But as we know, it's like this looks like a lot of mugs and then it'll be like gone. This one is cute. The little bows, it's a tree. Yes, green. Little ramekins. They usually have a lot of like the baking items left. So if you're a baker, now's your time. Look at all of these cookie cutters. Little dessert or like appetizer plates right here. Lots of those left. 40% off on these. Oh, this section was sad. Literal, this is all that's left. All the greenery is gone. Look at that. But that means spring is coming. That's one of my favorites. When they put out like all of the spring greenery and like stems, and then also in the fall. These are pretty. The one with the bow, I love that they tilted the bow. Just that tiny little tilt like that. I even looked at the other ones because I'm like, wait, is it broken? Is it that it's not upright? But no, it was the design. It was designed as such. I don't remember seeing this. The pearl wreath hanger. First time. Lots of these little garlands are left. And the picks, as you can see. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!